Welcome back everyone to another Star Wars tutorial. This is quite a special one today. This is a vehicle that appeared in the Clone Wars TV show and pretty much nowhere else. And it's called the RX-200 Falchion-class assault tank. But I think it's a lot easier to just call it the stun tank because that's essentially what it does. And it was sort of famously used in the Zillo Beast episodes to subdue the creature. We've got two variants of this here. The sort of flat kind of cannon just for a neutral mode, which I think looks a little bit nicer. And then over here we have the kind of firing mode where it's pointing up in the air. It's a little bit more jagged just because of how Minecraft works. But you can see that this bit here, this sort of back counterweight almost for the weapon, sort of tilts downwards as well and sort of touches the body there. So that's pretty interesting. This is in 1:1 scale as well, so you can see how it scales here with other Republic stuff. So it is very large. It's sort of similar size to the LAAT carrier and about just over half the size of the Juggernaut as well. So it's fairly large. Not else, not else, that's not a word. Nothing else much to say about it really. It's kind of similar in function to the SPH-AT, the SPAT from Attack of the Clones, but just a little bit nicer looking than that thing. But yeah, we're going to start off the build. It's just going to be a layer system, so from bottom to top, and then we will just do the sort of elevated turret as a different kind of section to the build. So yeah, that's going to be everything really. Let's crack on with the build onto layer number 1. So for the first layer of the build, you're going to take the stone stairs, the smooth stone slab, the polished deep slate slab, and stone slab as well. Sea lantern, lever, and birch fence gate as well. Now red line is going to be the back of the build, the green line is the front. Just keep that in mind as we're building so that you don't build in the wrong direction. And normally in most of my tutorials, the first layer is normally like a calm before the storm, quite an easy one. This one's actually quite sizable. There's a fair bit going on. Also, I have just noticed we do need the iron trapdoor as well, but yeah, we can just grab that. But yeah, this one is actually fairly large. Sets out kind of the footprint for most of the rest of the vehicle. So I'm just going to start anywhere with the smooth stone slab basically, and I'm going to kind of go towards the front a little bit just to allocate a bit of space behind. I'm going to start about there and do 3 of them, and these are all top half, and again they're on the kind of bottom layer there, so at your feet. Now every single slab on this layer is going to be top half, so I won't say top half every single time because that's going to get quite tiresome. Polished deep slate slab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and remember that's going towards the back. I'm going to get the smooth stone slab. I'm going to skip this one here and then just bring this all the way along, and again like that. It should look like this so far. Next up, one more polished deep slate slab, but this time I'm going to put a stone slab, just the normal one, next to it on both sides. 3 polished deep slate slabs here, and then we're going to do 5, look like that. Do 2 on this side, 2 on this side, but we're going to skip the middle one. And we're also going to add an extra one on each end to make it a total of 7 width. This time go all the way along. Again, all the way along. Should still be at 7 width here. So it's like that. Still at 7 width. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you've got 3 gaps in between. And then again, a row of 7 like that. I'm going to double that up, or just keep doing lines I suppose, until you get 5 sets of 7. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's just after those gaps there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one is just going to be a set of 5, so you're skipping the 2 corners like that. Okay, come to where these gaps are. I'm going to go towards the back by 1 block, and then do 2 stone stairs, but facing each other like that. And again, and those are upside down. Then with the smooth stone slab, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 there, 5 along this back row, and then 2 additional ones on those 2 ends. 4 smooth stone slabs there, then 1, and then 2, 2, 1, and then 4, so doing reverse order, and you should end up with that. I'm going to take the smooth stone slab again here, and I'm going to use a sea lantern temporarily actually. Come to this kind of corner, just there where the stone slabs are. Do 2 temporary blocks, and then smooth stone slab, and again these are top half, 1 and 2, back by 2 like that, so it should look like this. And then we're just going to double that up and bring that all the way to the front. You want to have it basically in line with that single slab there. And then birch fence gate 1 and 2. And then just do the same on this side, so I think that's 1 short, there we go. 2, 2, 2, all the way along until we reach this bit, and then it's 2 there like that. 2 birch fence gates and flip them. And then with the stone block, which we're going to get out, I'm going to jump up temporarily to the next layer. Well, it's not temporarily actually. Yeah, 2 stone blocks just there. And then I'm going to just break the ground layer. And then do 2 levers facing towards the slabs like that. So again on this side, with the stone block, just 2 levers facing the build. Then with the iron trapdoor, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is going to do, I think, the last thing you can do is get the sea lanterns. And again, on layer 2, just add them above where those gaps are. Like that. You can throw that away now. There is meant to be some little lights as well in the middle of these, but because this is technically 2 blocks wide, can't really do it in the middle without some really weird techniques. So yeah, it's something you won't really see anyway unless you have this up in the air or a kind of transparent base. But you know, maybe you can find a workaround. But anyway, that is going to be it for layer number 1. Let's move up to layer number 2. Okay, so we're going to start layer number 2 with the stone full block, the smooth stone block, and light grey concrete. This thing is kind of inconsistent with the colour. In kind of my mind, it is just sort of a kind of base grey. But I think due to the lighting of the episodes that it was in, it does appear to have this sort of yellowish sort of tinge, which is why we've got the light grey concrete in there as well. If you want to leave that out, you're welcome to do so. You'll just lose a bit of that texture detail. Chiseled stone bricks as well. We just need 2 of these on this layer. Stone stairs and slab, and then the stone brick wall and andesite wall, and iron bars as well. We can do those stone bricks, get these out of the way. They just go on the stone stairs here, and there as well, right on the outside. And I think there's another one above it. In fact, yeah, there definitely is. So you can do those 2 as well. And then if we just grab the polished black stone button, you're going to put that on both of those, like that. So back to the second layer now, so we're not building up there, we're building down here. 2 stone blocks there, 2 smooth stone at a corner, stone block, and then that's 5 stone blocks across there. Smooth stone on each side, and then just make sure you copy that over onto this side. Stone block 1 and 2, and then light grey concrete 1, 2. Stone block 1, stone block again, and then a smooth stone. So again, copy that over. Like that. Come to here, do 2 stone blocks. Just like that. Smooth stone in this gap. I'm going to do stone stairs 1, 2, and the third one is a corner one. Like that. And then with the stone block, 1, 2, 3. And then with the stone slabs, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4 like that. another stone block here, light grey concrete on the left and right, smooth stone, light grey concrete again, one light grey here, two smooth stone, and then we'll leave that there for now. I'm going to do the andesite walls all at once. There's two of them here, two of them there. Another one just on this corner here, and like that. With the stone brick walls, that's going to be 1, 2, and 3. And there's also another andesite wall. I'm just going to come to this bit here for a second, do 2 stone blocks, andesite wall there, and again like that. Alright. So next up, I'm going to use the smooth stone and go 1 light grey concrete, 3 smooth stone, concrete, stone again, then light grey here, smooth stone here. Upside down stone stairs there. You want to have one diagonal, well, not diagonal, but corner, facing it like that. With the stone block, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do the same on this side, just so we don't get too far behind. There we go, and then this one here, and then this, and the corner one, just like that. Okay. So now I'm just going to switch a few of these out. You can put the stairs and slab away for now. I'm going to get out the mangrove planks. I'm going to get out the red nether brick wall as well. And we can also do the birch trapdoor. Got quite a few of these on this layer. Mangrove planks, 4 of those in this gap. And then with the red nether brick walls on these 2 here and there as well. Get the iron bars. That's 1 on this corner and that corner, and 1 there as well. Put the red materials away now. We will also need the crimson trapdoor, and they're just on the outside of these mangrove planks. Like that. Iron bars goes there, and there as well. I'm going to put another one just there, so on this stone block here, and here as well. Get out the light grey stained glass pane. Do 1 right on the front of the build here, then iron bars to the left and right, glass pane next to that, and then 2 stone brick walls. In this gap here, 2 more light grey stained glass panes, so you can see how we're tapering that nose towards the main body. 1 more light grey stained glass pane there, 2 birch trapdoors on the back. Then I'm going to go over to this stone here, trapdoor there. 3 of them here, put those down, and then 5 of them on this stone block set here. To pull those down as well. And then 2 more just on the inside nose bit there as well. And we just copy that over. And again on the outside here, and then I think we already did the one on the back. Yeah, that's fine. Throw that away now. Next up we'll need the birch fence, so just the normal one. And in these 2 corners here, you're going to do the birch fences. The only reason these are fences and not walls is because they would connect to this one, and we don't want that to happen. Okay, so that's that. And I think I missed some trapdoors there, didn't I? Yeah. So 3 of those. I think that might be everything for this layer. I don't know why my voice has gone so funny, but yeah, it's fine. Sounds relaxing, I think. Yeah, I think that's everything. No, wait. I always do this. There's some signs as well. So the birch sign just goes there. And there as well. I think that's the only signs we use. So yeah, that's going to be it for layer number 2. Let's move up to layer 3 now. So for layer number 3, you can keep a similar set of materials. I've just added in the polished andesite stairs and the cyan terracotta as well. We can start over here where this bit is, because it's quite similar. Just going to take the stone block, do 3, and 3 on this side. Light grey concrete on that side, and smooth stone on this one. With the andesite walls, you can do the exact same thing again, and same with the red nether brick ones. Just like that. Same again on this side, 3, 3, light grey, smooth stone, andesite walls, and red nether brick ones. Stone here at diagonal, stone again, and then smooth stone here. And we're just going to take the blast furnace and do 1, 2, and 3 of those like that, so you want the stripe on the side rather than the actual furnace part. And then with the iron bars and the light grey stained glass pane, do the same thing again. And the side wall in this corner here. And then if we go to this diagonal, stone blocks and smooth stone. And then on this side it's 2 stone blocks, smooth stone in that gap. Stone brick wall, 2 of those, and do your birch fences again. And next up we're going to take the cyan terracotta, and this is where we join these kind of leg parts to the main body. So we do 4 cyan there, and then 3 here. Just like that. Throw that away now. I'm going to get the dark oak trapdoor out. There's going to be 1 there, flip it down. 1 there as well. And also do another one on the back side of this block here. So just basically above this stair here, but you want it like that. And then get the grey carpet. That's 1 and 2. So these are your kind of pilot driver seats here. Just a little bit of inside detail as well, just before I forget. Dark oak sign on this wall and that wall as well. Get that blast furnace again, and you're going to put that just in this gap here. Then a lever and stone brick walls on both sides of it. Light grey concrete 1 and 2. Then smooth stone, light grey concrete, and then just another light grey concrete in this gap. 2 smooth stone here. We're just going to use that red nether brick wall. Put 1, 2, stone brick wall on the front, and then iron bars on the left and right, like that. Okay, iron bars just there and there. And then we can basically move over now to the kind of side bits. So 1 and 2 mangrove planks on top of those 2. Don't do any above those. Smooth stone here. Light grey concrete. And then with the stone block, I'm going to bring this all the way back to there. So all the way back to the rear of that section. Like that. With the polished andesite stairs, that's going to be 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then with the levers now, I'm going to put 1 here. 1 is going to go, let me do this the other way around. It's easier. So kind of halfway between the cyan bit. So above this middle smooth stone basically. And then another one just here. And again. Stone block 1 and 2. Andesite wall and iron bars again. Just like that. And then the last little bit here is going to be the crimson trapdoors. 1, 2 flipping down. And again, you want the red banner. Just to bring that red marking up a little bit more. And before I forget, also on the inside, there are light grey banners just here. There as well. And a mangrove sign. That's just going to go there. And on this one. Okay. Yeah, so the last bit, we need the smooth stone slab again, which we'll grab from down there. We're just going to taper this sort of area downwards now. 2 of those, and then the light grey carpet as well to finish that little bit off. And you also just need the light grey banner. There's 1 there and 1 there. And I believe that does it for that layer now. So it should get a little bit easier now because it'll start to taper back inwards. These layers haven't been particularly difficult anyway, it's just quite a few materials to use. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be everything for layer number 3. So let's move up to layer number 4. Alright, so for layer 4, I'm basically keeping every material we've just used, adding the polished deep slate stairs as well. The polished andesite ones just on top of the chiseled stone bricks. I cannot say that word, I don't know why. I stutter every single time. I'm not going to cut it out just because that is a long running thing on the channel. And it's a testament to my willingness to make mistakes sometimes. But yeah, smooth stone on either side of the stair, just on the stone blocks, and then 2 stone here, 3 here. Then diagonal inwards and do another stone block like that. And then a light grey concrete. Between that, there's the 3 polished deep slate stairs. You can get rid of that now. And then andesite wall on the back, like so. Then if we just grab the mangrove planks, we only need 2 of these on this layer in there, in that corner like that. We'll need the red stained glass pane, and one other thing is there was a light grey stained glass pane in that gap, which I will just grab from there. That just goes here and here. That's on the previous layer. Something I forgot. It's an easy fix. And then 2 of the red stained glass panes, like that. Okay, if we get the light grey banners now, we need a couple of these. So it's, well, you need a stone block there first, but then 2 and 2, like that. And then again, you can get rid of that for this layer. Just making a mess all over the floor, but oh well. Smooth stone in this gap. Stone brick wall there. And then stone block 1 and 2. Also need the stone stairs which we used earlier. They're facing inwards here. There as well. And then stone block again. Then again, stone stairs facing inwards. And then 1 more stone block. Just bring that forward by 3. Like that. This is a top half stone slab here, and then a smooth stone all blocking that gap to make the kind of door area, the cockpit. Andesite wall goes there, iron bar, and then the glass pane as well in between. 1, 2, and 3 like that. So the back area is now done for this layer. Get the stone stairs, 1 there facing that way and 1 there as well. And then corner it by 2. Add 2 stone blocks just there and there. And then this is a polished stairs facing it like that. So we will now do the cockpit area. We need the polished black stone stairs, and we also need the black stained glass, which I'm awful at organising materials all of a sudden. But the polished black stone stairs goes there and there as well, and then 3 black stained glass in between. Smooth stone slab, that's 1 and 2. We want a daylight detector in front of that just to taper it down a little bit. And then the iron trap door as well. Just going to add 1, and then light grey carpet at the very front. Lastly, if you just grab the levers as well, that's 2 and 2 just to taper that towards the nose a little bit more. You should have this so far, which is looking pretty cool. And I think that's it for that layer. No, it's not. I missed a massive section out. I keep forgetting about these side pod bits. It's not not done for that layer yet. Stone block here, and then polished stairs cornering it like that. My apologies about that. But yeah, it's not too much left to do. Smooth stone slab there, 2 of them here, and 2 more there as well, and then we're just going to need the mangrove slabs. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And that does actually finish that side of the layer, so do the same on this one. 1 stair here, and then we're cornering that. Smooth stone 1, 1, and 2, and then 2 there, and then the 3, and the 4, just like so. And yeah, once you've done that, that is going to be it for that layer now. So let's move up to layer number, are we on 5 now? Yeah, layer 5. Alright, so this is actually the kind of last main layer of the body before we sort of do the turret area. So we're just going to start with the mangrove planks added to the materials and also the polished deep slate slab. Keeping the mangrove slab as well, but everything else we've kind of been using throughout. Start with the mangrove planks just above where that stair is there, but not actually above the stair, just kind of diagonal to it. And then light grey concrete, 1 and 2 towards the back. This is smooth stone, 1, 2, 1, 2, so you're having 1 inwards. And then 3 light grey concrete. Concrete between. I didn't like that. Light grey concrete on either side. 2 mangrove planks, 2 again, and then 1 down there, 2, 2, 1. Smooth stone and 2 normal stone, and then 1 smooth stone on this corner and this corner with a light grey banner. Just to taper that downwards and get that back. Light grey concrete in those gaps. And then this is a stone stair just there and there as well. And then you want polished stairs on these 2, like that. Just get the red banner as well. We just need 1 of these on each side. And they're going to go 1 and 2. 3 smooth stone here. 3 again. Taking the mangrove planks, that's 5. 1 on the left and right. Diagonal to the smooth stone. Mangrove, mangrove. And then 3 like that. And then stone stairs facing that mangrove. So you see we've left a sort of 3x3 area. This is where the turret's going to be. Smooth stone here. Before I go any further as well, I'm just going to take the levers. There's a couple of these at the back to round bits off. 1 there, 1 here as well. So again, same thing, like that. Okay, so smooth stone slab on the left and right, 3, 3, and then with the normal stone slab now as well. Grab that. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Polished deep slate slab here and here. Smooth stone slab, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 more smooth stone one on the front. And then mangrove slab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the crimson trapdoor, the iron trapdoor as well. And keep the lever around. So 2 of the crimson ones just go there with the stripes facing forwards. Iron 1 here. And then an iron 1 there. And there as well with the lever on top of the polished blackstone stairs to, again, taper that upwards a little bit. And yeah, that's once again going to be the last layer of the main body. So we will be starting the turret now, which just simplifies everything. And we will do the kind of standard turret first, and then sort of show you afterwards how to tilt it. But yeah, let's move on to that now. Okay, so we're now starting off the kind of main turret section where the weapon is. And we're essentially going to do this with the kind of main dome section all as one. And then once we've done that, we can then do another section, which is going to be adding the sort of straight up along kind of flat level weapon. And then we will then do another take with the upright one. Makes it nice and simple. Means you don't have to do the whole kind of main turret section twice. But yeah, we're just going to start this off. We need the smooth stone, light grey concrete and mangrove planks, the iron bars, stone stairs and smooth stone slab. lever, light grey banner, and chain. You're just going to start with 3 mangrove planks, just up there like that. Diagonal outwards to smooth stone, and then 1 light grey concrete. And then at the back, it's going to be light grey concrete on each side, smooth stone in the middle like that. On the left and right sides, in the middle, you're going to do another light grey concrete. And then stone stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 and 6. And then just do another light grey concrete in this gap here like that. And you can also do light grey concrete in these 4 corners as well. With the mangrove planks, just put 1 there. And then let's see where we can go from here. I guess next layer up is going to be light grey concrete just there and there. And then smooth stone slab. Just do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're kind of leaving like a strip down the middle there, basically. With the chain, that's going to be 1 and 2 in front of those slabs. And you can do the stone stairs here as well. Like that. Iron bars, 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3. And then light grey banner, just 1 and 2. And then lever on this block here, 1 and 1 there like that. I think that's pretty much all we can do for the turret section now, because I think most of it differs between the 2 versions. So what we're going to do now is move on to the flat turret. And then, yeah, again, after that, it'll be the raised turret. But you'll see that in the kind of time cards if you want to skip to each version. So let's move on to that now. So starting off the flat level turret, we're going to come to the back here, take the smooth stone slabs. Materials, by the way, stone, smooth stone, light grey concrete, stone stairs, the mangrove slab, the smooth stone slab, crimson trapdoor, iron trapdoor, and grindstone. We'll do 2 top half smooth stone slabs, 2 again, 2 again, and then 3 and 3 iron trapdoors like that. With the stone stairs, you're going to corner this one like that. And then with the stone block, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can put 1 in there if you like as well. It's up to you. It does get covered up anyway, but it's your own preference. Mangrove slab, bottom half there. Smooth stone slab. And then on the very back, I'm going to put a stone brick wall times 3. Like this. Okay, put that away for now. Get the levers out and the chains as well. Chain 1 and 2. Sorry, no, lever 1 and 2, not chain. But yeah, 3 chains here should connect to that slab. With the iron trapdoor, that's going to be 1, 2 there. This is a stone slab. And then a stone stair just goes that way. There's a smooth stone block in this gap. We need 2 mangrove planks. And then 2 stone blocks on the front like this. Okay, just before we move on, there is a single skeleton skull just on the very top of this. It goes kind of halfway between that stair. And it essentially just adds a little bit of equipment or whatever on the top. I don't know what it is, I can't remember. But it's there. If you don't want to use it, leave it off. Use a slab, or I don't know if you can put candles on stairs, but you could do that if it works. Smooth stone slab there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then underneath 2, 3, 4, 5 should bring you up to there. 2 more stone blocks, and then smooth stone blocks 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm just going to put the lever away, the stone slab we're done with, bring out the iron trapdoor. I'm going to bring the mangrove sign out as well. Mangrove sign, I'm going to do 1 and 2 there, just before the smooth stone, and again 1 and 2. Want a light grey concrete here, smooth stone again, 1, 2, 3. And then with the mangrove signs once more, just here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Iron trapdoors, 5 of those, like that. And then there's 2 crimson trapdoors on the last ones. One thing I don't often mention, but is quite consistent, is that you notice I very rarely use mangrove trapdoors. Always, if I'm using like red materials, still use the crimson trapdoors. I just don't like the texture on the mangrove trapdoors with the circle in the middle. It just doesn't work in repeating patterns, whereas the crimson one does. I'm going to get the chains and do 1 and 2 of those. And then birch signs on the outside of those chains here. Last bit now, we're working on the kind of dish at the front. There's a grindstone here. I think the arms face the other way though, so you're going to want to do that. End rod on the very front. And then I'm just going to switch out for one last time some of the materials here. We need the red nether bricks. We need to keep the stone block. Red nether brick wall, by the way, I meant. Still need the crimson trapdoor. Need the iron bars. And the mangrove signs still. The stone blocks go next to the grindstone, with the red nether brick walls on top of it and below it. And then iron bars on the 4 corners. Mangrove sign on the front. And then crimson trapdoors on the sides. Just like that. And once you have done that, I think that's everything for the kind of basic mode here. Just double checking, but yeah, looks all good to me. So with that, let's now move up to the other mode, which is going to be with the raised weapon. Alright, so starting this off, we're going to again go to the back. Materials wise, stone, quite similar to the other one. Stone, smooth stone, light grey concrete, mangrove planks, the stone stairs, smooth stone slab, iron trapdoor, stone brick wall, mangrove sign. Start off with a 2x3 with the stone blocks, and then 3 stone brick walls. So you can see this is kind of tilted that back section down, and it's now kind of against the top of the hull. With the stone stairs, just one there, iron trapdoor, and then a stone slab. So it's a normal stone slab this time, which I feel like we did. It's over here. One of those just there. Then this is a smooth stone full block, 2 mangrove planks, smooth stone slab 1 and 2, and then stone block 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if we just put a iron trapdoor underneath that, and I'm just going to do a few more bits back here. Get the levers. That's going to be 1 and 2. And then we need the dark oak fence gate this time. It's going to be 1 and 2 like that. Okay, and then we can carry on towards the front now. So, mangrove sign 1 and 2 there. And again on this side, 1, 2. Grab the iron trapdoors. That's 2 above where those signs are. And then smooth stone slab 1, 2, and 3. Full block of smooth stone, light grey concrete, smooth stone again, and then 2 iron trapdoors on the underside. 2 top half smooth stone slabs. 1 smooth stone slab here, and then iron trapdoors 1 and 2. And also a light grey carpet just behind it like that. Okay, if we get the mangrove signs again, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then the crimson trapdoor, just need 1 of these on each side, 1 and 2. Grab the chain and the birch sign once again. This time it's just going to be 1, just because of the way that the layer heights work. It wouldn't really work out without just leaving 1 of these rather than 2 that we did over there. But yeah. So next up is a red nether brick wall just here. Stone blocks on each side. And then we're going to take the smooth stone slab put these on the bottom half like that. In fact, let me see, is there any easy way to do this? Bear with me a second. Okay, so it's a mangrove stairs just there, but you want them in front of the slabs. And then there's a lever behind it like that. Crimson trapdoor on each side. This is where the end rod goes. On top it's levers facing inwards. And then you want any upside down mangrove stairs. Again, it might be easier to just do that. Something like this. So essentially you've got that kind of section there that's sort of rotated upwards a little bit. Hence the stairs. I think that actually does it now. Just checking, but I think that's everything. So yeah, you've got the two versions of the stun tank here. And I'm going to put the shaders on now so you can see how it looks in a different lighting, but otherwise we are done. So here is how the two tanks look kind of in their sort of shader pack. This is the Sonic Ethers Limit. Is it Unlimited Ethereal? Yeah, I can't remember the name. But it's the Seuss shaders, the renewed one. And yeah, looks pretty nice. You can see how it sort of has the shadows in certain areas and stuff, which works out nicely. But yeah, it's a pretty large thing, and I'd say one of the more iconic things from the Clone Wars, and definitely an improvement over the SPHA design, which I'm certainly not a fan of in any sense. But yeah, that's going to be everything. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Just be wary of trapdoors flipping up next to daylight detectors. Yeah, if you do that, if that does happen, you can just turn the daylight detector off or replace it with a birch slab. But yeah, thank you for watching. See you all in the next one. Have a great day.